Yeah, I'm a little brighter. Alright, Beacon Pines, here we come. So if I click on the thing, that is Beacon Pines. And figure out where to put my controller. Close. Close.
They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
That's right, I'm in the middle of a heist. My goal right now is finishing the game. I will complete the game tonight. No matter what, I will finish it. If it's the last thing I do, I will finish this game tonight. I don't care if I'm on here for 7 hours. I am finishing this game. Lock it, lock it, lock it. Locked. That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? Of course they did. Rollo. Before we start tossing blame around, it's possible someone ordered a pizza. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. Why assume it would be pizza? What now? Oh my goodness, I think I'm losing my voice. Also, is my iPad... There we go. Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from heisting business. Okay, you can't retire until we, well, you know, finish the job. You can retire after the job. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Don't have him do it. Everyone else huddle up. Oops. I think this little chapter has gone on long enough. Caper, even. Solomon, no. Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Morville. A brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer. All connected by a single thread. Yours truly.
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Yes. Now you've got it. I feel like I'm using a different voice than when I started with this character because of some other games I've been playing. however you pronounce that. You discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
My hands are full of controllers, so I can't clap. Oh, you did it for me. Thank you. Very good. Well. Very good. No. The discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my taste. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
Twirl, 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 twirl. May I present you the eighth wonder of the...
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Yes, Rollo, yes! Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
And I drop it. I wish I dropped it. Oops-a-dazzles. Gosh. Maybe I'll have a taste.
Luca jiggled the vial mockingly.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Seize him! Over here. Oh. Over here. Move another inch, and I'll smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it. I'll swear. Fine. Risk killing us all. Or, if you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word. If you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
Beck, don't give in. You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there's only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Beck, don't do it. We can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry. He's right. Beck.
With apprehension, Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Beck, he needed it for a reason. If it was so easy, he wouldn't have been like, grr, give it to me. You had the power. Ugh. Children. Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? Ha! I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn, your father was always a thorn in my side. I offer an opportunity to be a part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festival and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep post outside the door. Beck, this is your fault. You realize this, right? This is your fault. Well, crap. Beck, I am unbelievably disappointed in you.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind. You're also useless, lady. Why
Nellie
are you...
was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Yes. Why are you leaving this to children? I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. She did. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rollo, you just need some time. Rollo, it's over. We lost. Well, yeah, if my mom has something to do about that. Alright, Beck. Hey. I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know. It's just... we were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. You see, Beck, the issue is my mom is going to throw a thing into a big giant hole that's going to freeze the Hi, Shelby. It's going to freeze the entire town over and we all die. Beck betrayed me. How's the weekend been? Oh, are you ready to talk to me now, lady? I guess she is. Is my audio working? Thrift stores are always fun. I assume because you answered my question, then my audio is working. Cool. What did you buy at the thrift store? I need a drink of my brain killer. That's all you got at the thrift store? Oh. I feel like whenever I go to the thrift store, I have to at least get something because I made the effort to leave my house to go somewhere. Oh, that was nice. So she'd get ramen. I haven't had ramen in forever. I should eat some. Okay. I've had cup noodles, which I feel like doesn't count. Oh, that's fair. It can be expensive. I keep forgetting I have a gift card that I got from when I started working that I need to use to go to like a ramen place. Luca, there's something you should know. She's a mouse. I feel like she needs to have an annoying voice. After Mr. Kerr locked me in the... I was about to say, is there another part? In the office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. You couldn't tell me this earlier? But okay. What sort of note? Was it the death variety? Is there a Shinigami? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me. But its contents... Luca, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Oh? What kind of incidents? Dr. Prescott found her in his lab. Oh my. With a stolen keycard. Okay, that's less scandalous than I thought. It's not where I thought it was going to go. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of lupus lemonade. Tempest liquamine, liquamine?
The color dropped from Luca's face.
Oh yeah, we don't know about this yet, huh? Is she? She survived! Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted perennial harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Man, playing through like every single timeline but not playing it in a linear way is starting to confuse me at what my character currently knows and does not know, since I know a lot. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
Yes, he looks very overwhelmed right now. Look how overwhelmed he is. So overwhelmed. I almost played a different game, but then I decided, no, I'm going to finish this game. I'm going to show this game who's boss. And it's going to be me. I'm the boss of this game. Eventually. But if she's alive, where has she been? She's been beside you for the past 6 months, apparently. Where is she now? Making jam.
A sudden explosion sounded from the hall.
From the hall? From the hall?
Chapter 8. Comeuppance.
Comeuppance.
Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone.
Oh, so I'm not going to get frozen over this time.
Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane.
Her cane.
If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
I wish she had like a sword cane or something. That would have been cool. Grandmom! Gran! What are you doing here? Luke, Luca! What are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Luca's gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine. Oh no, what did they... Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash. Woot woot.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Oh good, we don't have to listen to it. Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
Break it! Knock him over! Throw a rock at his face! We gotta stop him!
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
Throw my grandma mom at
A
him!
triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I wouldn't be so sure about that.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca.
Oh, Beck, what have you done?
Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Yes. I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little... Is shit an option? Junk? Change? Malice? Poison him! Ooh, these are good choices. I feel like I can get a lot of different things out of this. Junk, I feel like it's just gonna make it taste bad. Change? Make him grow into a baby? I don't want to kill everyone. Not everyone. I just... Oh, who? Like the old dude who threw me into a phone booth? That one kid who made more puns than me? This guy? I mean, my grandma mom hasn't been very nice to me. She's killed me a couple times. Listen, I only attacked Iggy that one time. But he grew on me, so I would never hurt Iggy. But like, wouldn't it the game be like, well, if that was the case, wouldn't that give me a happy ending? I am a villain, aren't I? Let's do change.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Maybe it'll turn him into a baby. So I almost played Baldur's Gate instead of this game, since I now have it. But then I was like, for one, I want to finish this game. And also, I don't know how safe it is to stream on Twitch. I've heard it's awfully suggestive. Like, pocket change? Yeah, she put some pennies in there. Your unlucky penny? The third one. The third one. The most recent one. See, that's what I thought. But then I also saw, like, some people were getting in trouble because the explicit content. Yeah, I dropped it in the vial when no one was looking. You really put a penny in there? What's that going to do? Other than be a choking hazard. Okay, like a little toggle button. I'm super excited to play it. I want to play. I've been waiting for a very long time, and it finally went on sale. No idea. That's the beauty of science. That's not science, Beck. Now we observe. You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
You turned into a baby? Oh! I feel like it's more alchemy than science. She put a penny in there. Okay? She put her unlucky penny in there. 'Cause that's magic science. She did some alchemy right there. Holy crap, he's a baby. Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What? What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Even as a baby, he looks like a douche. Yeah. Yeah, he is shady. Yes. Yeah, alchemy, magic science. Hi, Buggy. Yeah, like, even as a baby, he looks like a douche. And his daughter looks like she's shady too. They're all shady. Except for Gus. Gus isn't shady. Poor Gus. Augustus. What do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. Oh no. Kill the baby. Don't kill the baby. I sound evil. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, young Sharper. That gives a whole new meaning to baby daddy. That would be great help. Thank you. You're nicer to him now that you know he's your dad. When he was your son, you were kind of mean to him.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes.
Is there a word for that?
With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
You has a waving kitty? You do has a waving kitty. Yes, I do like that dancing dino. That is a nice dancing dino. Does your dino and your kitty have names? Because I have to name everything. Even if it's a sticker. Okay, everyone. The show is over. Is my grandma mom not going to kill me anymore? You may leave now. Oh, that's right. She can't because she used all the explosives to get Rolo out. Does that mean I get a happy ending?
Epilogue.
Well, narrator lady, you don't sound too pleased with me.
Beacon Pine's coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare.
Billy Idol. I like that. That is Dancing Luna. So there's Dancing Luna and Billy Idol. It's a rave. Oons, 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 oons. I wish I had a controller that could change my lighting to do stuff. But I had to like actually touch it to get it to do stuff. Huh. Let's see if I can do it. Oh yeah, now I can make a party. Good morning, welcome to the rave.
Can we get a little bit louder? Can we get a little bit louder? I like to...
Alright, I'm gonna change it. I see lots of colors.
Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable.
Oh, that's right. I hadn't even started middle school yet in this game. Oh my goodness.
The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley.
Why do I feel like I still haven't done stuff right? I feel like there's a shoe about to fall. It's not that bad. And the problem is I was kind of directly looking at it. Doesn't it? It sounds so ominous. At first it sounds like, epilogue? I made it to the epilogue and I didn't die yet, but now it sounds like something bad's gonna happen.
It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn.
And then I die.
His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
I'm still alive. Okay. Okay. All right. Rollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Sometimes I swing, usually I swing straight, but I mean, I guess, you know, Luca can swing by if he wants to. I'm not going to judge him for that. He has his whole life to figure that out. Be there in a minute. Then the tree blows up. The tree falls on me. The gnat comes back and murders me.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage.
Do I still do?
Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom.
Okay.
And now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
So mom's back in her room. I mean, grandma mom. Okay, this seems like I don't know. Hi, grandma mom. They're not calling you Juniper anymore, so I assume I know you're my mother. Okay, yep, mom. Right, lightning strikes the tree when we're in it. Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go on without me. I'll meet you there. Are you still making jam? I got a batch of jam to finish drying. Yep, she's gonna have a jam. It's funny that you don't make it with rupees and explosives anymore. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it. Okay, maybe the tree catches on fire. Okay. I get lost. Okay. Do I still ponder? Ah, look at me pondering. I still think that's not pondering. I have never pondered in such a way. I'm stuck again. I'm stuck. So am I aware that this is my dad isn't here? Achoo! Touch fuzzy, get sneezy. Such happy music at the death tree. Hi, the tree that... Oh, this is the right tree. But my dad isn't buried at this tree. Because he's in the real Beacon Pines. Okay. Alright. Yep, still happy music. But I'm still... I hear you and Rollo have big plans for that little tree house. We fall through a hole in the tree and just break our necks. I feel like this music is really loud. I need to turn it down. There we go. That makes my ears feel better. Yeah, it's starting to get crowded after I revoked the max capacity of one Rollo, one Luca rule. So we decided to expand. Oh, so that's how we die. But at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and Leona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into school of agriculture up at state. What state are we in? Also, Nellie said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rollo. I can't help but worry about the other shoe that's about to fall, you know? He's grown so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt, so Rollo's still giant. I just don't mean grow literally. This morning, he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovation. Don't tell him this, cause it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. State of panic, state of worry, state of confusion. I mean, I live in the state of confusion. I don't know if Luca lives in the state of confusion. I'm sure it feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud of you. I know. Okay. Can I leave? No? Okay. Face. Itchy face. Probably with having the windows open, everything smells like wheat. What? Oh, yeah. Usually. You also live in this state of confusion? Oh, so I don't have too much problems. It's like people don't have the smelly stuff as much. I think people have favored like the gummies over in this area. But depending on where I'm walking around, it gets really bad. I feel like I should talk to all the characters, but I kind of don't want to talk to everybody. Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Alona and Nelly for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy in this tiny town. Of course. Ah, the clipboards. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's
When
next?
perennial harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town.
Oh, the vampire cult is gone?
But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Well, they still need to be in a cult, so they chose what they wanted to. Anyone with a knack for art can help with the new offices. You can count on us. Okay. And then Agretzico comes and beats them with clipboards. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. Starting a new cult. I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Well, they're into that. Now this right here. This is something I can be proud of. Okay, but you do know that I know that your dad is a baby. But you see, your dad is still your dad. And he's still gonna, like, be your dad. Like, he's still your dad, and he just has a baby body. Because, I mean, he was a little kid, but he still thought like an adult. So I assume that even if he's a baby, he's still thinking like an adult. He just can't do adult things. So, your dad is evil. And we need to take him out now, while he's a baby. This is a weird game, yes. He is Chucky. Well, Chucky was a doll. His dad's a human who just... Well, not a human. I think you do have the game. I'm stuck. I'm stuck again. I'm stuck. You know what? There we go. I was about to say, if I can't get over it, then I'm not good. I don't want to talk to her because talking like her makes my voice hurt. Oh, great. I'm talking to both of you. I couldn't just talk to one of you. I see you decided on a name. Did they? Have they? Yep. We have to... who's talking? They have the same... Okay, yeah. Yep. We had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and dirty harvest is now official. Slow and dirty. I don't know if this should be considered a cozy game. I mean, it is enjoyable, but it is super dark. Slow and dirty. This is the name they came up with. I like it. Slow and dirty. Okay, Luca. It was actually Nellie's idea. Yes, yes, a cozy dark murder game where you plot killing a baby. Okay, I plot killing a baby. Apparently the characters haven't thought about this, but seriously, that baby is evil. It's the evil baby. It's like in a horror movie when they're like, no, it's a nice baby, it's a demon baby. And not like in the way where it's like demon is a race. Like, no, that is like an evil, murdery baby. Don't throw it in the river, throw it in the source where it will freeze. It'll survive in the river. Someone will find it and take care of it. It was actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work to do. And the name serves as a reminder to be slow and dirty. Just because progress is important doesn't mean changes should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is go slow and fix things. Fix things. Fix things. Go slow and fix things. Amen to that. Okay. And then we fall off the roof, and that's how we break our necks and die. Iggy! Iggy, what are you doing? Iggy, please don't. You're alive in this round, so please don't. A little higher. Yup. Little lower. Yup. Little higher. Yup. I'm telling ya. The angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Okay, so we get electrocuted and then die. Luca, there you are. I totally said that. I meant to say fix and the word fist came out of my mouth instead. I fixed the statement. No, it's not. It is not. Although they did name their shop Slow and Dirty. It's not my fault. They named their shop Slow and Dirty. Luca, there you are. Because he's too heavy, the thing breaks, and then he falls on top of me, and then I die. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Where are we going? Ooh, me? Is there any other Iggy? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. They'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want mission control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. You're right. Yeah, that is all Tish says. I don't know. I'm not in charge of redesigning antennas either. Also, isn't that like a satellite dish and not an antenna? And yes, yeah, yup is all Tish says. Lead the way. Check in with Beck at the house. Alright. I'm stuck. Oh, you! With the baby. Are you just holding the baby under your arm? Okay. I don't think that's how you're supposed to hold a baby. I mean, you know, just actually just shake it a little bit. Babies love that. Young Mr. Van Horn. How's little Solomon or Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, you know, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. Not yet. Not yet, he hasn't. I spoke at length with Dr. Modwell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. Oh! Oh! I don't know if I believe that. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay. He doesn't remember he's a douche, but that doesn't mean he's not a douche. You know? He doesn't currently remember. That doesn't mean he won't remember later. Look at that face. Clearly he's a douche. I think he's lying to the doctor. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. Okay, if we really are trying to make sure he doesn't become evil, then you need to not be the one in charge of him. Lady, we need to send him to someone else. Because I don't trust you. 2 activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, thank you. You're doing a great job. I'm pretty sure I skipped words that she said. And the whole town is ready to help out however we can. I can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. Oh no. I know I'm supposed to be forgiving of the fact that he's like a baby now and he lost his memories, and there's that dude who tried to hit on my grandma mom. I don't want to talk to him. I just walk past people. Good, I'm not talking to him. Where did the bunnies come from? Why do you have a line of bunnies? Jeff's Wild Ride? And you just have a bunch of bunnies. Okay.
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. No one's too big, no one's too small. For Jeff's Wild Ride.
Maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy. For the ride of your life. Who's next? Me, 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 me. Mr. Novres, do you have anything? Hey, Mr. Nuncrease. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? Even after everything I did, you still...
Mr. Nuncrease shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? Maybe, I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm actually my father at this point. You're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. Okay. Don't think I've forgotten that you shoved me in that phone booth. Because I remember everything. Did you find your bugs? Guess what? Yesterday I saw You saw that. A fly of some sort. And that's good? It's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Pekin Pines is gonna become the bug capital of the county. What county are we in? I don't know what state or what county we're in. Oh, am I not going the right... Oh, it's this way. Yes. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning, I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in. It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Hey, they made a whole game of unpacking boxes, so it's a big deal. It sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root worthy. And then something explodes and we all die. I'm just waiting to be frozen over. Like, I did nothing with the source. And they're like, I'm going to get to the end. And it's going to be like, you still die. You're going to be stuck with me for the rest. Oh. For the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you. Most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Really? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. Okay. And then I die. My mom's prepared this treat especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. You should do okay in the cold of Old Beacon Pines. Okay, so we know about Old Beacon Pines. Alright, so we are aware of this. And thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. When you're ready, take Jeff's wild ride to Old Beacon Pines. Okay. Alright. Game. I feel awfully close to an ending. But I don't feel less like I'm going to die. Ah, you got it. That's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot. This ride's on the house. You're gonna want to hang on tight to that little tree. Alright.
I think this is it.
Is it? Did I win?
The end I've been waiting for.
Did I do it?
Honestly, I'd begun to lose hope of ever finding it.
I don't believe you, though.
But then you came along.
Aw, shucks.
I don't know exactly how to thank you.
Money.
It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending.
No,
I'm at a loss for words.
I still have other things to throw in option-wise because I'm a completionist, so...
Let's just watch the end together.
Okay. Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thank you for everything. Shucks. I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a riddle is a cello. Then a fiddle is a cello. I was like, wait, what? I feel like a dang cello. Alright. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know you don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now? Yep. Thanks? There's just one thing missing now. That's your part. Oh, now that you're part of the group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh, God. I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at home at the phone booth. I lost my voice. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No. Because so much of him lives on in you. Oh no, am I actually my dad? Oh no, it's not a thing. He loved that old tree. But I know he would have loved this one more. Oh, please don't that not be a thing. I was kidding before when I said it. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Hey, Dad. Modwell says that over the next few years, this place should warm up. So, you won't have to be so cold for much longer. Oh, that's a bouquet of flowers. I was trying to figure out what that was. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you you. If you wouldn't have stood up to sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Was that it? Was that it? Did it do it? Was it? Is it? Was it? Oh! Close the book! Close the book! I win! I won! Take that, game! And it didn't take me several hours. I like that game though. Oh no, I'm tangled. I'm glad I wasn't my father. I was gonna actually be mad if it turned out that I was my own father. That Luca was just a younger version of what's his face, whatever, William, Walter, Fred. That's just too much time messing with for my taste, if that was the case, and they didn't do that, so I'm glad. I was hoping, no, like, if he was, I'm like, no. Because they've already done that. I feel a bit sorry for Rolo though. As Rolo, I mean, how old did they? How old did he like skip puberty? Is that the point? I can't really tell based off of their character design. Cause I mean, like, if he didn't have to go through that awkward voice changing thing, good for him. But also his mom aged so much, and that's sad. And someone on my YouTube channel said it was like a game called Pocket Mirror, so I have to look into that. I looked into a little bit. I saw a video, and it didn't quite look the same. But I also can't skip these. It didn't look the same. It looks similar to, I don't know if you've seen like Eve or stuff like that. I feel like Mountain Dew was the wrong choice. I should have drinking Gatorade. My tongue feels funny. I honestly thought it was going to take me longer to do that. I thought I was going to... Oh, no, I hit my mic. I thought it was going to be another 3 hours or so. But what would have happened? I chose one of the other things. I'm curious about that. Might as well. I'm gonna move this one. Murder!
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
Malice? The whiskey from his office? Yep. Dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. Is he just gonna be super drunk? I figured his road juice. Oh, that sounds so wrong. Could use a little hair of the dog. You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
What's gonna happen? Oh, that was fun. Now, that's what I call 80 proof whiskey. Damn, dude. Pop goes the weasel. Is what I want for that. He exploded and do confetti. What do you mean, boo? He's the bad guy.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter.
That's a little concerning that they're... Oh, the 80 proof joke. Okay.
Through his tears,
Yeah, the joke.
he was vaguely
See, this
aware
is
that
why
the
I'm
crowd
in
had
charge
begun
of
to laugh
puns.
with him.
Because I didn't say that. He said it.
The end.
I didn't make
That
one.
was unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say? I'm only writing the damn thing.
I was okay with that ending.
I
Junk.
might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. How did ash get into the vial? It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Pa always says bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. Don't... Is that true? I don't understand the sports reference. It seems like it's true. You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
So, 2 of the 3 choices led to his death. The poof one was more amusing, even if the joke was a flop. Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines, a new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future.
So basically, despite the fact I was like, murder, I actually chose the one ending that he would survive.
The end. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying. If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
Alright. Good job. Good job that I chose the non-murdered ending. Well, so I did all the things I could do, I think. I don't think I missed anything. Doesn't look like I missed anything. Nope, didn't miss anything. Alright, I guess I can switch a game. Oh, if I switch a game, I have to change all my stuff, don't I? Oh, I have to change all my tags? And all my... Ah! Ah! Alright. That's fun.